The liberal media is panicking because Donald Trump has done more since becoming elected than Joe Biden has done his entire 4 years. Just to recap, Trump threatened tariffs on Mexico and Canada, and already the president of Mexico has been cracking down on migrant caravans coming to the United States border, and Justin Trudeau flew to Mar-a-Lago and then committed $1 billion to bolstering border security on the United States-Canada border. NATO countries are falling in line with committing to the defense spending requirements. Russia's ready to look for an off-ramp to the Ukrainian war. Trump made a threat on Truth Social to Hamas, and that war is going to be wrapping up here soon. SoftBank has committed to investing $100 to $200 billion into the United States. He was able to reduce the size of a wild government spending bill, and all that has happened while Trump still has 25 days until he is officially president. If we can get 5,000 likes on this video, I would greatly appreciate it. But where I want to start this video is something that will probably shock you. A new CNBC poll shows that 73% of Americans are in favor of Trump's agenda. Watch.
A new poll says Americans now overwhelmingly support Donald Trump's economic agenda, even if they don't like him. This matters as the Uniparty Congress gears up to fight Donald Trump because it means they're not fighting Trump, they are fighting their own voters. The numbers come from a new CNBC All-America poll of 1,000 Americans that found that 41% of Americans still oppose Trump, with 54% now supporting him. But what's interesting is when they ask about specific policies, support for Trump's agenda goes through the roof. So on his signature policy of immigration, 73% of Americans now want active duty troops deployed at the southern border to stop illegals, including 49% of Democrats. Just 24% oppose it. As for the economy, the same 73% of Americans want government spending cut, just 22% disagree, which by sheer coincidence is roughly the number of Americans who work for government.
I mean, if that doesn't tell you that the left only appeals to the fringe part of their party, I don't know what does. For each party, you probably have 25% or so who are on the fringe, and then you have 50% who are either center-right or center-left. And Donald Trump has appeared to capture the entire 50% who are right and 25% more or less of the center-left people. Despite 54% only liking him, but 73% liking his agenda. This should be a wake-up call for all Democrat politicians that if you're fighting Trump's agenda, you are fighting the will of the people, which means all these blue state governors and all these sanctuary city mayors, if they are hell-bent on fighting Trump's immigration plans, they are likely going to get ousted in the next election cycle.